Okay, next, you still rolling?
Welcome to track 3.
All right. Oh, yeah. Super Chat, Charlie. Thank you for your service, brother. Thank you for your service. You're a good guy. There's Super Chat, Charlie. He's in the house. It's Thursday. Let me turn the microphone around. Okay, that's probably sounding better. Okay, let's go through the usual here. Just let me know if I'm viewable and hearable and stuff. Let me know if everything's good, everything's in sync, and we will get started with stuff here. I'm going to check out the chat here in a minute. Good. Let me make sure this is all set up straight. Hey, look at that. Peter Graves was number 1. Peter Graves is number 1. Joanne, number 2. Actually, kind of like number 3 because Peter Graves posted twice before Joanne. So Joanne's like 2.5, 3 today. Zeb, how you doing? Peter Graves, of course. Sophia, yes. John Lazaro and Meme Lore is in the house. Hello, hello. Abnorm, howdy. Pants on, I guess, tonight. Ken Van Tessel, yeah, yep. And Tim Nolan, of course, my moderator extraordinaire there. Slacker Dan. It was not a Yoko Ono tune. That is actually a tune by a band called Silica Gel that I was in, and it's off this compilation called Wiffle Fist Scathered and Smothered. It was an old record label that me and my friends used to run in the 90s. And yeah, Silica Gel, noisy stuff. I bet you Yoko Ono might have liked it, maybe. I don't know. Who else is in here? Okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, Jesse Van Anglin. What's up, brother? Jesse's here. Eddie M is here. What's up? He's in the process of sharding, or maybe already did. Something like that happened. I guess that's good news for a Thursday. Mark B. Oh, hey, Mark Beagley. Okay, great. Okay, Mark, can you hang out for a little bit? I will have you on screen to announce what we're going to announce. But I got to get through some other stuff first, so let me know if that's okay with you. Now, the main reason we are gathered here tonight, besides the fact that it's my weekly Thursday night live stream, is to celebrate the fact that I have reached 3,000 subscribers on YouTube just today. So we're celebrating. It was only 5 months ago that I did a video celebrating 2,000 subscribers. So it's pretty good. 1,000 subscribers in 5 months is pretty good for me. Pretty good for a weird-looking nerd who likes to talk about records and Devo. So, so thanks to everybody who has subscribed to me. I appreciate it. Now, in celebration of this 3,000 subscribers landmark we've reached today, I'm hosting a contest, my first ever YouTube contest, and directed towards music collectors like myself. So what I want to do is I want you guys to check out the contest at some point. I will put the link in the chat here. Hold on a second. And the prize, there is a prize to this contest, of course. And the prize is something I'm going to show you right now. It is your choice of Devo Live 1981 Seattle, which is a 2012 Record Store Day release. Fairly hard to find these days for less than 50 or 60 bucks, I think. Anyway, great 2-record set. You have your choice of this or the CD version of the same thing. And so those are the prizes. I'm going to put the link to the contest here. I'm going to say contest link. Okay, so there's the announcement for the contest right there in the chat. So make note of it. I would love for you guys to enter the contest. It's my first one, like I said, so I really want to try to get as many people to do it as possible. It would make me really happy. So yeah, man, UFO Bigfoot, he's already entered the contest, as has Peter Graves and Rachel the Music Man. Those are my 3 entries thus far. So thank you guys for that. 3 in a day is not bad. Hopefully that will grow. Controller Cramps. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, 3,000. Didn't think I would ever get there. So yeah, we got the Devo records and CD as gifts. So that will be in somebody's hands. The contest ends March 25th, which is another Thursday, which I will be streaming, and I will announce the winner at that point. So that is when we'll do that, March 25th. So you have over a month to do this, and I would really, really hope that all of my friends would do it. If you can't follow the rules exactly, they're pretty easy rules, but if you can't follow them exactly, whatever. Just do a video that in general fits the contest somehow. I don't care. Yeah, so Darren's here. Hey, what's up? Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Mark B., how are you? Nice to see you. I'm going to open my beer and start celebrating here in a minute, but I want to make sure I got everybody. Meme Laura says, I unfortunately don't own any vinyls or tapes, but maybe I'll buy some for the contest. That would be great if you did that. You know, just go to the thrift store or something and find a couple of things that match the contest description. That would be really fun. Yeah, you can show CDs instead of vinyl. You can show cassettes, whatever. Those rules are bendable. They're flexible. So I just, the important thing is that people participate, and I get to see a lot of videos of people participate, and that's really all it's about. It's about participation. The YouTube likes the participation thing. Those algorithms get nice and purry after you start petting them with a bunch of activity on your channel. So that's good. Thank you for the thumbs ups, everybody. Okay, so we're starting to celebrate. I've got my ubiquitous Carcass koozie, beer koozie here that I always drink beer out of. And, if I'm drinking beer, I'm drinking Amstel Light usually. That's my choice. And I don't know really why it's my favorite, but it is. So there we go. We also have, I don't know if you noticed back there, a bottle of whiskey, which I will be nipping on every now and then tonight. But cheers, everybody. Welcome to the celebration. Let's do this. All right, so I have a package to open. Now, I know what's in it, but I know that I want to show you what's in it. Before we get to that, though, I want to know, I've never had Blue Moon controller cramps. Actually, I probably have had Blue Moon, but I've never purchased Blue Moon on purpose to drink. I've probably had a Blue Moon at some point at the end of a night where I didn't have any beer left and I had to borrow one from somebody. I don't know. I don't think I liked Blue Moon, but I don't like beer with a lot of taste to it for some reason. I don't like the real hoppy beers or the real dark beers, or I like basically a beer with very little taste. And that's how I roll. Okay. Now, next thing I want to cover is something I've been telling you I would cover for a week or two now. There were several answers to questions asked of Jerry Casale when we were doing the Devo paperback book live stream fairly recently. There were some questions that came in for Jerry Casale of Devo that I did not see or did not have a chance to answer. And I have those now ready. Well, some of them. I was able to call Jerry today and got him to answer some of these questions. So if everybody's cool with this, I'm going to read off some of these answers and some of these questions. Okay, so a guy named Craig Glassner asked, and I wish Craig would come back here because I wish I would have seen this question, this comment that night. I really want to get in touch with him. But anyway, Craig says, are there any pictures from the Stouffer Hall KSU performance of Devo, Kent State University? And I talked to Jerry about this, and he says, yes, we both think that some photos, or at least one photo of that show is in the Devo book. It may be, I think the first printing of the book credited to Ohio State University rather than KSU, erroneously, but I think the second printing, we were able to fix that. So now it says Kent State University, I think. So anyway, I think, yes, there are photos of that show in the book. And Craig, this is the most interesting thing Craig said. He said that that he still has the receipt from the student government for Devo's payout that day, which I believe was $100, he says. And so I'm going to try to contact Craig Glassner, see if I can get a scan of that receipt for the Devo archives. I think that's really cool. And Jerry thought that was a nice touch, that $100 receipt. So writer Jordan Gory Jury Lurie, our good friend here who stops by all the time, he asked Jerry a couple of wine questions. He asked Jerry if he'd ever tried something called Jam Jar, and Jerry said he was not aware of what that was, and he really wants to find out. So he doesn't know about that. And the second part of the question was, what is your favorite meal to have with wine? And Jerry thought about it for a second, and he said, there's all kinds of food that goes with wine, depending on what kind of wine you have. And he said that he would rather start with the wine and then cook food to match that wine instead of getting food and then buying wine to match it. He likes to do it the other way around, get a really good wine and then figure out what food would go with that. He didn't give any specific detail, but he did say that that's how he does it and that each wine has its own food that it should go with. And, those wine geeks, you know how they roll. And then somebody named Andrewski said, what can Jerry tell us about the design and fabrication of original stage wear items like the Devo pump, the spud ring collar, the Everybody mask, the Energy Dome? And maybe he could talk about working with Brent Shrivner. And Brent Shrivner was a guy that Jerry met through a guy named John Zabrucki. And John Zabrucki, who just passed away fairly recently, he ran a place in Los Angeles called Modern Props. And, Jerry was a friend of his. John introduced Jerry to Brent. And then Jerry said Brent was invaluable from that point on. And John Zabrucki, his Modern Props business, did stuff for movies like Star Trek, Total Recall, Blade Runner, all these great sci-fi movies he created props for. And one of the cool things that Jerry told me about what Brent did was when Jerry gave Brent the drawings of what he thought the Energy Dome hats should look like, Brent made a couple of modifications to it. I think the slanting edges of the dome, the dome, each tier is a little slanted rather than going straight up. I think the slant was introduced into the design of the dome so that it was easier to pull off the mold when it was getting made in the factory. So that whole cool design element to the dome was actually something that was just made to make the domes easier to make. So stuff like that he remembered. He also remembered when they were doing the pumps, the black rubber hair that Devo wore on their albums and that they sold in a different form to Club Devo members. He said that when they were doing that mold, they had a clump of clay on a mannequin head. And I guess maybe a couple people had one. Jerry had one. John or Brent had one, and a few different people took turns trying to like comb their clay hair, make indentions in the hair with a comb to make it look right. And they said finally they settled on one that they liked and made the mold from that. So that was actually that mold was made with actually dragging a real comb through clay. And that was an interesting tidbit. Okay, getting on to the next one. Nick asked, will Devo make clock and sperm shower curtains? Now, the clock and sperm reference is related to this pattern that Devo designed. Before the Freedom of Choice album came out, it was going to be called Time for Devo. So they designed this curtain basically that had a pattern of these kind of 60s looking clock images plus a few little sperms swimming around. So it was this whole Time for Devo sperm clock pattern. And Jerry says that he would like to do shower curtains with that. And he said maybe Target will reach out to Devo and want to do sperm clock Time for Devo shower curtains. But it's a good idea to have those made. Maybe it'll happen one day. Then Chick Eastwater asked, did David Bowie ever end up getting involved promoting Devo, as he was a fan of the band in 76 and early 77? And Jerry said he wasn't in the business, really. He wasn't the kind of person that was in the business of being an ad man, like a promoter, but he did talk Devo up in interviews and in the press around that time. So he was helpful in that way. And then writer Jordan Gory Leary asks another question. He asked, what type of suits and effects would have been used for the Devo Shout Tour, 1984 album? And he said they were going to wear the white Chinese American friendship suits that they wore on the cover of the album. And they were going to have a stage that was completely blacked out. So you couldn't see any instruments, anything. And they were going to have one of the early rear screen, early screens that they would have back in those days with CGI computer animation on it that would make the band look like they were floating in space, or just kind of isolated figures in this black background with graphics popping behind them. And that was what the plan was for the Shout Tour. Okay, so Larry Garvin asked, I was wondering if Jerry could elaborate on the Richard Myers art film. There's a really early art film that Devo was a part of back when they were first starting out, by a guy named Richard Myers. And Jerry remembers it was a film short, 30 minutes or so, kind of a surreal collage of things. And he says he couldn't remember the actual point or the main gist of it, but he said basically it was just about inequality and fighting that kind of thing here on planet Earth. So then writer Jordan Gory Leary has another question. He asked if Jerry had any Rick Ocasek or Alan Vega stories. And Jerry was like, oh, we loved Alan Vega. We played at Max's Kansas City, and Suicide came on. And the crowd was really rowdy, and there was hecklers, and it was a really crazy show. So after the show, Jerry went to the bar to have a drink, and he was talking with Alan of Suicide. And I don't know what they were talking about. Jerry didn't really remember, but then I guess they were just discussing their plans to do things in the music industry. They were both kind of getting started. And Alan looked up at Jerry and said, Jerry, don't forget, the artist is supreme. And then Jerry just laughed like, oh, yeah, right. The artist is supreme. I get you. Like Alan was kidding. And then Alan got frustrated and walked away. And that may have been the last time Jerry talked to him. Okay, moving right along here. We've only got a couple more. Oh, actually one more. Zachary Nathanson asked, Jerry, is this fact or fiction? Is it true that alongside Bowie and Eno, that Robert Fripp from King Crimson wanted to work with Devo as well? And Jerry said, look, I don't have any knowledge of that. Nobody ever told me that, so I don't know. But I did ask Jerry if he watched King Crimson and Toya. I mean, not King Crimson, Robert Fripp and Toya, his wife, doing their little Sunday, I think it's YouTube things that they've been doing during the pandemic. And he said, oh, yeah, he's been watching that. So that was kind of funny. All right, so there's the questions to Jerry Casale. We got that out of the way. Isn't that great? Okay, so now I'm going to go back and catch up on the chat a little bit here. Okay, so let's see. Sophia, Tom, Jesse Van Anglin is here. Oh yeah, Jesse. Hey, Mason, what's up, brother? Is Mason a Devo fan? You guys should please submit an entry to the contest. I would really appreciate that. even my Devo friends out there who might not even already have the album, you know, if you win the contest and you already have the album, maybe I'll find something else to send you. But I just want as many people as possible to submit something to that contest. I want my first contest to be like, you know, successful in some way. But yeah, Mason, what is up, my friend? I had a promo DOD that Jerry directed for Modern Props, Sophia says. That's great. All right, I'm trying to catch up. I know I was talking a long time. Oh, Ann's then. Oh, okay, good. Ann, right. I've got something to show you when you get up on in here and get it all figured out. Let's see here. Miko9, what's up? Yeah, Alan Vega, RIP. Let's see. CK, hey, what's up? CK's here. Good. Tom Kiersted, what up? All right, so awesome. If I missed anything, let me know. Checked out the contest, looked cool. Yep. Okay, I'm getting those, Tim. Thanks. Me and Sophia, maybe you and others have a 3K sub. Congrats to you if you let us in. Okay. Yeah, let me get past some other things, and then we'll start getting people on screen here. Oh, you guys, it's been a kind of crappy weather the last couple of days, really rainy and cold. Not even any snow to look at, just rainy and cold. Very rainy, like flood warnings rainy. But it's all good. I've been busy in the house here, and I kind of want to open this right now. Let me know if everybody's cool with that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to bring you guys on the screen relatively soon here. How do you do the post in your video subscription? Tracy, you just shoot a video, put it on your YouTube page, and then you get that link for your YouTube video that you just created, and then just put it in the comments of my contest announcement. And then I'll see it, and I'll add you to my playlist. I have a playlist I'm building for contest participants, and I will give you that link right now. This is the link where you can see not only the contest announcement, but all the contestants that have entered thus far. And let me put this in the chat here if I can get my screen to behave. Okay, this is the contest playlist. Here we go. Sorry, I did a couple of posts there by accident. But there, you got the deal there. There's the where you can find all the participants that I've received prior to this stream here. And so we're all good there. Nobody's in the house. I see Tim saying hello to Nobby. Hey, Josh RX. Yeah, Josh. Okay, let's put this on the screen. Josh RX says Maynard James Keenan from Tool named his son Devo. Yes, he did. And I remember back in, it was 1996 or 97, Devo was playing Lollapalooza with Tool and some other people. And I remember being backstage, and Tool and Devo were kind of in the same area of this backstage area. So I was talking with Maynard of Tool, and that's when he told me his son was named Devo. And I was like, are you kidding me? And he was like, yeah, let me tell you a story. He said, me and my wife were driving to the hospital. She was in labor, and we hadn't named the baby yet. And so we were driving to the hospital, and he said that they were listening to Devo, and they just said, hey, look, girl or boy, Devo's a good name. And they said, okay, that's great. And so they named their son Devo. And I had the pleasure, the extreme pleasure of introducing little tiny toddler Devo to the band Devo. I was like, Devo, meet Devo. And I got pictures of them and everything back then. And I wonder what Maynard's son is doing now. And I wonder if he remembers that, because that was a long time ago. It was 20 something years ago. But yeah, I do know that Maynard's son is named Devo, and that's really cool. Maynard's a huge Devo fan for sure. Jesse Van Anglin. Yep, I saw that. Okay. Will you update the 2013 bowling pin shirt? Oh, Ken, let's put that up on screen. Ken is asking about something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, a Devo concert that has just been announced. Fairly surprising. And it's for Punk Rock Bowling, a festival that's in Vegas, Las Vegas. And it's supposed to happen in late September 24th, 25th, 26th, something around there. And the last time Devo played Punk Rock Bowling, which was, I don't know, 10 years ago or more, they designed a bowling-themed shirt And that's what Ken's asking about. I don't think we would be revising that 2013 shirt. I think we'd probably come up with something completely different. So, but who knows if that's going to happen? I don't know what to think about this year yet. I don't know what to think about the possibility of getting together in huge crowds and spitting on each other and singing. And I don't know. Well, we'll find out. That's for sure. But it is great to know that at least we know that Devo as a band is ready to play live again. And if the disease would just behave and leave us alone, then we could get on with some Devo shows. But let's open this, okay, you guys? Let me take another drink. We're celebrating tonight. And hiccuping, but we're celebrating. Okay, so I'm going to open this for you. This is something that is probably going to be for sale soon. This is a sample. It's not Devo related, I'll tell you that much. But it is still super cool. And I'm trying to open this. I didn't bring my scissors. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So we're going to open this with our bare human hands. The human hands are going to open this son of a bitch right now. Oh, there's so much tape. Come on, you guys. Help me out here. Oh, I need your prayers. I need your prayers right now. I'm taking every bit of tape off this thing because that's the way it's going to have to happen. Come on. Oh. Hey, we got it. It's open. All right. Now. Okay. Ready for this? All right. Ready for this? Check this out. Okay. It's a nice jacket. A work jacket. And it's got some warm stuff in there to keep you warm. Basic black or dark gray jacket. Now the best thing about this is the embroidery on the back. Fully embroidered quality Dickies design there. Dickies, Los Angeles, the Motor Mouse design there. And I wish I could remember the person's name who designed this. I believe it was a teenager in England, a teenage Dickies fan who designed that Motorhead Dickies mashup logo there. And so anyway, this is a nice embroidered Dickies Los Angeles gangsta jacket. There you have it. So I'm going to do some investigating on what this might cost to sell and ship. And man, but that embroidery is nice. Really nice. Let me get you a good look there. Look at that. Nice embroidery. The Dickies Los Angeles, man. So that was what I was waiting to see, and I'm psyched about that. That's a cool jacket. That's somewhere safe. Okay. Now, what's next, y'all? Let me get back to the chat real quick. Stay on my duties here. My duty. For a moment, I thought it was the shirt that Jerry always wears. That's great. The Dickies should play punk rock bowling too. Well, they have, and I think they may have even played within the last couple of years. I'm not sure, but they definitely have played that thing at least once. Okay, so CK says Devo dude got COVID. Yeah, Mark Mothersbaugh was in the press last summer for having it. He is recovering. And isn't it good to know that he's recovered enough to book Devo shows? I think that's amazing. I mean, the guy had a tube down his throat for a week and a half, 2 weeks, suffered damage to his vocal cords, and he's still ready to play with Devo. That is saying something. Pardon me, and that's saying something too. It's a little rude, but it is saying something. So let me should I put the invite in the chat? I guess I should. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting to talk about anything. Oh, here we go. I forgot about this. I'm going to put this link in the chat as well. For future reference, you guys, this is the Punk Rock Bowling website. This is the concert, the festival that Devo is supposed to play in September. And I'll just put that link right there so you guys know where to get more information on that. Thank you, Pato Frutao. That wasn't a very nice burp. It was a very, it was very bland. It was very bland. I could have really worked it up, but I was trying to be, polite. Will Mark sound like Tracheotomy Man? No, he doesn't. He's doing well. His voice sounds great. So we all have high hopes. High hoping. Charlie, get over here for a second. All right. Now, if we want to get some people on here to talk, we could do that. Oh, yeah, Maynard has COVID as well. That's right. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you cough for a while. You do cough for a while. And, I think I had it last February, end of February, beginning of March last year. I believe I had it, some form of it, because I was knocked out for 10 days. Couldn't stop coughing, couldn't stop sleeping. I'm trying to find this link here. Oh, I don't have the link yet. Here we got to go to this thing, invite. I've got to do that and copy it. All right. So I'll put this in the chat, and we'll invite some people up here to hang out a little bit. There is the invite in the chat. Tim, make note of that. And Joanne, you can join, but just behave, okay? Behave, be nice. Don't be rude. Don't make me feel bad about myself. You just behave. And we're going to have nice celebratory conversation with our friends here. And Zeb is there. I see he's ready to do something. And I got to grab something. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Of course, all the cats, my two beautiful cats, were both in the camera shot when I started this. One of them was sleeping back here on the orange thing back there, and one of them was on the chair. As soon as I start the damn thing up, they go away. I don't understand. So I got this. I'm going to be taking some of that in. My good friend Sam Osterling bought me this. It's the Crown Royal Reserve whiskey. And Crown Royal is my favorite thing to do shots of. And I haven't done it in quite a while, so we're ready to do it. Okay, so let me Zeb, just hang out back there, Zeb, until I get it. Okay, we got a couple more people coming in here. Okay, real nice camera shot there from Mayonnaise James. And okay, so we'll give it a couple of seconds here. Make sure there's nothing in the chat I am missing. That is important. Yeah, Ann is in the mountains right now with some friends of mine. I almost went there with them, but I could not do it this time. Hey, Jason Lindsay, nice to see you, brother. Okay, so John and Tom love each other, and that's great. I'm seeing that in the chat. That's really nice. Okay, cool. All right, so let me get a couple of friends up here and see what we could do. Okay, now let me do this. Boom. All right, hey, peoples.
Hi.
Hi, Joanne. How you doing? What's your shirt say, Joanne?
Vote for Pedro.
Oh, is that a movie reference?
Yes. You wouldn't get it, loser.
I wouldn't get it because I'm a loser. Hey, I see a Ronaldo in the Loaf record.
Yeah.
I got that one autographed on my wall. That's probably.
I know. I envy you.
That one, and Elbow is Taboo. I can't decide
You
which
got this
one. Yeah, Struve and Sneff or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have the cassette though. That's wild. I've never seen Ronaldo and Loaf on cassette, man. That's cool. Yeah.
200 copies.
What? You got two?
No. 200 copies total.
Oh, they made 200 copies. Oh, okay.
And signed.
So that's a recent thing or what?
Yes, a year ago.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, The Elbow is Taboo. You're familiar with that album too, right?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. The my friend Tim just bought a lot, like lot of 5 or 6 Ronaldo and Loaf albums off eBay, and the
Hodo.
Hambu Hodo 12-inch was
Yeah.
in there. You know, the 12-inch with the clown guy on the front.
Yes.
Anyway, Joanne, do you know who a Ronaldo and the Loaf is?
No.
You know who the Residents are, right?
Check him out.
Yeah.
So the Residents are kind of like Ronaldo and Loaf, or Ronaldo and Loaf is kind of like the Residents, but if you can believe this, I think they're a little weirder than the Residents.
Better, maybe better.
They're more like they're more listenable to me than the Residents because their songs are. I mean, I hate to say this, kind of like crafted more like real songs in a way. I don't know what it is about it. But they're more listenable to
And
me.
all the tape loops and very old school.
Yeah, you would like it, Joanne. You should check out The Elbow is Taboo. That's a good place to start. It's a really cool record.
Yeah,
cool band.
That's the most commercial album, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like it. It's just it's like pop music, but it's really, really weird.
It's my least favorite, but it's still a very good album.
Oh, it's your least favorite, really? Because I can't decide whether that one's my favorite or Songs for Swinging Larvae. I just yeah. So who else? Do we have anybody backstage here waiting? Let me go look because I always tend to forget to look down there. No, that's it. Okay, anybody else want to come on up? Make it an even foursquare. We can make it an even foursquare. Wait, I'm not seeing that. Hold on. Your lighting is like cave lighting.
I know.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Underground Norway. The latest studio, Ronaldo Love.
Oh, I can't read it. It's just a big blur to me.
It's called Dirty Herding. It's excellent.
Wow, I've never heard of that one. I talked to one guy, Ronaldo, on the phone once.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Elbow is Taboo. That's great.
It's a 2-disc.
It's not like I can read that because it's so blurry, but I know what that is.
You need the 2-disc.
Okay, right. Yeah, I knew that, Joanne. I just couldn't remember the name of that movie. The red-haired kid. All right, Napoleon. So last week, who was here? Joanne, you were here, and we were all talking about maybe getting a new piece of music before this next Thursday. Did anybody really do that? Buy a new physical media piece of music?
This one.
What's that one, Zeb? Oh, wait, we got Abnorm here. Bring him on. Oh, what's that? I'm not seeing it. Zeb, your lighting is so crap. I can't see what you're holding up.
It's the Yellow Magic Orchestra.
Oh, okay, right. I can see that now. Yeah, I'm not huge into them, but I do have that record.
Oh, you need to listen. You need to try them out more.
Yeah, maybe I need to drink more and then listen to them.
Yeah. Do some Valium and wine.
Cool. So, Abnorm, how are you doing, man?
Hanging in there.
That's good. Yeah, we're all hanging in there. So, did you happen to buy any more physical media since last week?
Not really. I've got something in the mail, it's in the mail. Hopefully, get it pretty soon. So.
Oh, cool. I like your name, Joanne.
Thank
but
you.
I guess in this past week I bought tickets, if you want to call them that, to a couple live stream concerts coming up. So.
Oh, weird. What do those cost?
These are only like $4 a piece. So.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plan is to at some point in the last week to walk to the record store, do a live stream, get some records, walk back, and then show them to you guys here. But the weather has been so crap. It's been kind of raining and cold for like 40 days, it seems. It's just constantly raining and cold. So haven't been able to do that yet, but there is a day coming up in the next week or so where it's degrees. Wait a second, Zeb. I have a conversation here.
Back up.
Okay, is there a way you can just turn the volume down a little bit? You can keep playing, but just turn the volume down. Too loud. Too loud. Too loud. I did get 2 things, music, physical items that I kept for myself. I was thrift shopping and I found a bunch of cassettes, but I kept 2 of them for myself, 2 Rat cassettes. Rat. So that's what I got. Oh, Jason's backstage. Thank you, Joe. Oh, there he is. Okay, and there's there's him, and then there's him. Oh wait, so we have. Oh, wait a second. Who did we lose? Did we lose somebody? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're good. We got to. Now, I don't think we can have 7 people on the screen, but I'll try. Nope, 6 people. We're limited to 6 people. Okay, so we're going to have to fight milk.
Hello.
Can you be on camera or not?
I could try and find a camera. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. I'll be back.
Because if I can only have 6 people on screen,
I'll grab one. I'll
Now,
see if I
Zeb-
can grab one. I'll be
Zeb,
back.
Hey,
hold on. Now, Zeb, you got to, if you keep playing that guitar, you're going to lose your spot on the screen. Because here's the thing. I can only have 6 people on the screen, so I got to be very selective now because Sophia's waiting backstage to come on. And I'm going to take Fight Milk out just for now because he doesn't have his camera on. And I'll put Sophia in there. And we can
Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening?
Oh, it's Thursday. We're celebrating. We're doing things bad to our body here. It's all good.
Good.
I like your striped shirt. Very nice.
Thank you.
Kind of matches Charlie's pants.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. So did
That's
you get any?
intentional.
Did you get any? Yes, you wanted to match Super Chat Charlie. I know you.
No.
You can't You can't mix the vertical and the horizontal stripes. It's fun. Did you get any new physical media music since last week?
I did actually. We spent Valentine's Day Eve buying CDs, eating Thai food, and watching Stop Making Sense. It was the
wow.
best Valentine's Day I've ever had.
Wow. So what CDs did you get?
I got quite a few. I got one that does have a weird Devo connection in a way, but I can't show you it because your video would probably get taken down.
Oh,
But
right.
Do you remember? I remember seeing them back in 2018 when the Burger Boogaloo happened. Those Leash Shock energy domes with the very vulgar graphics on them from one of their albums.
The what energy domes?
The Leash Shock energy domes. They were a band, and I think they were involved in the Boogaloo in some way. And someone made an energy dome where it was the graphics from their one album, where it's like this extremely vulgar kind of innuendo Latin.
I never
image.
saw those.
Oh,
This is totally new to
haven't?
me. No, I
Oh.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wow. Because I remember seeing them on, I think, Facebook or something, which
Huh.
is shocking because Facebook. But
So you're saying they played the event?
I don't remember if they played the event, but someone at Burger Boogaloo had this energy dome
Oh,
with
I
their
see.
graphics on
It was just a custom-made
custom
thing.
one. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
custom
I
one
never
or
saw
something.
that. I just never saw that.
Uh-huh.
How cool is it though that you got to go to that, right?
I didn't go to Burger Boogaloo.
Oh, you didn't?
Desert Days was my first Devo
Desert
concert.
Day. That's what I'm thinking. Desert
Yeah.
Days. I get those two confused all the time.
But yeah, the place that we go to, it has this insane used CD collection, and the new arrival section, it's cardboard boxes upon cardboard boxes, stacks of them all in
That
a
sounds cool.
line. And it is. And it's just worth it every
I
time.
would be in heaven.
Yeah, it is heaven, and it's worth it to just go through on your knees all of these cardboard
It's usually
boxes,
how it happens.
Of course, on your knees because
cardboard boxes, and
you're kind of praying at the same time. You're praying and you're looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you end up finding some albums that you didn't expect to find, and that's how I got I think all of the CDs I bought were from digging through manually all these unsorted CDs.
That's done.
It
I love
is in a way, yeah.
I love that. It's the thrill of the hunt, and it's the
Completely,
the fun of the dig. So what
The
are two?
butterflies in the stomach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And your nipples getting hard. Your nipples get hard.
Yeah.
So what are two of your favorite CDs that you remember buying from that batch?
I have some here. I have this one by any Babes in Toyland fans.
I've heard of them, but I'm not familiar with
Okay.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah.
What's the big hit?
What?
The big hit from the band?
They had like the Bruce Violet was the song that everyone knows. Dust Cake Boy, He's My Thing, a few others. Like they were kind of like the pioneers of the whole Kinder Horror thing, along with Courtney Love from Hole. And
okay.
with this album, Nemesisers, they went for this like they were doing like this kind of like very sludgy metal influenced stuff, a lot of like droning songs, and they had this whole thing where they were wearing in their music videos these flipped hairdo wigs and 60s mod dresses, and had this whole getup. That was a 60s throwback, which I don't know how connected it was, but I know that Timothy Leary was actually the
love
fan
Timothy
of them.
Leary.
Yeah, he's amazing. And he was a fan of them, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was an influence on them. But they totally had this change and totally defied anyone's expectations as to how they should continue. And I don't think people were ready for it. I think it's a really underrated album.
I have to check them out. I will have to check them out.
They're great, yeah.
So, Jason, what are you up to? How you doing?
Yeah.
Well, it's been snowy and icy and just total bullshit because I hate driving in it. And I've just been stuck in the house listening to vinyl. I was called out a few times because I am an engineer, on-call engineer. So, equipment doesn't like cold weather. So I've had to put up with that. Yeah. But most of the time I just sit in here and listen to my music.
Look at that room. And now I'm going to make you big for a second, Jason, so everybody can see your room. Okay. Now everybody check this out.
I'm at my PC, so
this is great. Well, look now. Is that your office or your home? That's your home.
It's the whole house. My whole house is like that.
It's great.
All the way down the hall and back that way, and the ceiling. It's all Devo.
That's great. Now, one day you're going to take us a little walkthrough when you get.
One day I still have that new traditionalist room that I'm completing, which is down there.
Okay, cool. Well, that's great. Thanks for letting us see that.
And then all my records and CDs and laser discs.
All your rectums?
My rectums, yes. My rectums, yeah.
He collects
a lot of
those. Pilmer is a girl boss. I don't even know what that means.
Sounds good.
She's trying to make me feel bad about myself again, but I'm not going to let her do it.
You go, Pilmer.
She's in love with you.
Yeah. No.
Or your collection.
No, it's probably a hate thing, but we like her anyway.
Yeah.
So
it
all right.
depends on how you use the term, I guess. It depends on your opinion on
what is a girl boss
capitalism.
RT? What's a girl boss RT? What is that?
RT means retweet, dummy.
Pilmer is a girl boss retweet.
I don't get Twitter.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter much anymore.
It freaks me out.
I'm going to do a shot. I'm going to celebrate a little bit here with everybody.
Twitter is definitely an example of the evolution.
Is drinking again.
Oh my goodness.
He's drinking again.
All right, here we go. He's smoking while he's doing it. That's hip. Thank you for that little ditty there. Cheers, everybody. 3,000.
I'm drinking coffee.
Pussy.
All right, so what are we doing? I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's catch up on things.
New releases, new purchases.
Yeah, I tell you, I haven't had a lot of purchases for myself. I did find a lot of great thrift store stuff to resell recently, but I haven't really bought a lot for myself. I've been dying to walk to this record store, but I just can't.
I've been getting stuff every day.
Oh,
I'm still waiting on your prize.
Record, yeah, it'll be there soon. It'll be there. Jason bought a record for me that is possibly the gayest record I've ever seen. And I mean that in a good way. And when he gets it, he's going to come to this stream and show it to everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's really right up his alley. It's very gay and very synth.
Yeah.
And it's more gay and more synth than you could ever imagine. You guys.
Any
That's
hints?
all I collect.
Is it the album where the Village People were trying to go new wave or whatever?
Oh no!
Interesting.
Oh no!
I would
This
never
one-
sell that. That's one of my favorite records.
I think Jason. I think Jason needs to check out this band.
It's autographed right up there. I can't see that. Zeb, you're living in a cave.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what that is. Oh wait,
I can't.
it's somebody sitting at a table.
Yellow Magic Orchestra.
Oh, Yellow Magic. Okay, I knew it was.
Oh yeah, YMO. Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
But anyway, Sophia,
Fantastic.
that Renaissance Village People record is framed and autographed right here on my wall. And there's a song on there called "Food Fight," and it's a total punk rock song. It's just like it sounds like the Dickies basically, and it's the Village People singing about throwing food at the teacher. And
Oh my god.
it's
really?
great. It's totally punk rock. Food fight.
That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they did a song called Diet, right? All about dieting. And then they did a song about Big Macs, being addicted to Big Mac hamburgers.
Oh my god.
The album is fantastic.
That's
It's really great.
That's incredible.
There's
I
a
don't know
couple
what
of
to
songs-
say.
There's a couple of songs that sound like kind of disco Village People, but then there's some of them that are totally way out there. And I just love it. I think it's one of the best albums where a band took a different direction, kind of. And it was a total flop for them, I'm sure. But for me, it was a huge hit. When I discovered it, I was like, oh my God, the Village People doing punk rock. But if you ever get a chance, just Google Food Fight by the Village People and you will not be disappointed, I promise you.
I might have to check that out. Sounds just
They-
intriguing as
Hit her
hell.
hit her with an apple, hit her with a fry. Those are two of the lyrics that I remember from Food Fight.
An entire apple.
Yeah, hit him with an apple, hit him with a fry.
That's gotta hurt.
Then it's like food is flying left and right or something. Anyway, it's the great lyrics about throwing food around. So
God.
Didn't
and
the village people change style after the
For that one
YMCA?
They tried to go new wave.
that one record,
Yeah.
they kind of did this new romantic, new wave punk rock thing. Yeah,
But is it any good? Is it
Yeah,
worth
I
checking
love
out?
It's pretty good.
I'm a huge Village People fan in general. I love all the Village People stuff. I'm a collector. So I've always been a fan of disco since I was a kid. So all that disco sucks stuff that just never resonated with me. I always loved disco. I always thought the disco sucks movement was basically racist and homophobic. So I always loved disco.
Hey, Jason. I'm watching in the chat here. Tom Kirsten's asking if you ever got any of that Fairlight stuff from Mutato that Mark talked
That's
about.
out of my hands. I don't know. That's up to Mark.
Okay, so there are there's a whole bunch of people waiting in the backstage. Holy balls! I wish I could. One day I'm going to upgrade to the paid StreamYard account so I could have a bunch of people up here. But right now I can only have 6, so I apologize. I apologize to anybody who's sitting back there waiting. Captain Clarence is one person that's waiting, but he doesn't have a camera on. And then we have Fight Milk, of course, who I would love to get up here at some point.
Jackson.
I wonder if I could take myself off the screen and just put Fight Milk up there. I might be able to do
It's
that.
stopping you.
Let me try that. You're stopping me, Joanne. All right, so Fight Milk, we're gonna put you up here and let you talk to people, and I'll go through it. Okay, here we go.
Hello.
How are we today? You stopped smoking the dope years ago.
How are you doing, folks?
Nice.
Doing well.
You have a mustache.
I do have a mustache and a beard.
Nice.
Yeah. We talking about
Looks good
music?
on you.
I have music.
Bring
What
it on.
else? I got Freak Show. I found this.
Hey.
Oh, awesome.
This P model. It's like Devo, but from Japan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Art of Noise.
Oh,
What
yeah.
else? Oh, where is it? CD box. A lot of Devo. I think this radio. This is the weirdest thing I found at just a record store. It's just the soundtrack, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of interesting choices in here. Oingo Boingo, stuff like that.
Which edition, Freak Show? Game?
Oh no, yeah, it's just the PC game.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't actually played it yet. I'm waiting to do that. There's the Garden. Garden's pretty cool.
I need to check them out more. From what I've heard from them, they're not bad.
They're pretty cool. I recommend them. What else? This is recommended by our friend Tavi, Finnish band. Can't really find them in America, but they're pretty cool. Anyway, that's the music box. How are we all doing?
We're fine.
Thumb up.
That's good. Well, that's all I have to share right now. That's all I have to say. I was very excited for Devotional. We were really going to push the game up like that, but then it got canceled. But, that's all I have planned right now.
Any plans for if it does happen this year?
Not right now. Tavi's in the Finnish military, which is required there. But 2022, we plan, and it's just going to be me and him probably because Michael is at college, and he plans to do college stuff. I still want to do music. So that's all we have planned right now. But definitely, we definitely have some things up our sleeve. Oh, and Michael's back. Oh, good.
Right, so I just wanted to apologize to Abnorm. I just removed him from the screen so I could come on and say I'm listening, and it was great to see that music you got there, Mr. Fight Milk.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Abnorm, I'll bring you back on in a second here. I just want to talk to Fight Milk for a second. So let's see. I'm gonna make you big, Fight Milk, because I want to look in your room there. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, joy, my room.
Yeah, look at that.
Everyone
Look at that.
See my room.
This is a good example of kind of hoarding that's kind of trying to move into the archiving zone, but it's still a little bit like hoarding.
You put it in a nice way. I appreciate it.
I like it though. I like it because it's a lot of cool stuff back there.
Yeah, you can't see it, but I have an old energy dome right there. My dad he saw Devo on the Nutra tour, and he bought it. And he gave it to me. He's got that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's got a crack in it just because of the plastic it's made out of. And then I had a pin. Oh yeah, this one right here. Found that. That's pretty cool.
That's really hard to find.
Yeah. And I actually have one more item I want to show that I was planning to bring out for Devotional, but that got canceled. But let me go grab it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll exit solo layout there for a second.
It's one of these.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah. It's one of the things, but we were planning.
Yeah, it's the same type I have.
Now, here's something that I want to ask you about. If the gods being cats, if the gods wreak their havoc on us and make us cancel the physical Devotional again this year for whatever reason, and we have enough time to plan a nice virtual one, I want to try to incorporate bands somehow, not doing full sets. Maybe just like a couple of songs from one band, a couple of songs from another band. I'm not sure if that would even be worth it for the bands to get everything together to do just 2 or 3 songs each. But
no, it'd be good.
I love the streaming.
Yeah, you like the stream tribute?
Yeah.
Well, that one we only had a few weeks to plan for, but I think if we have enough warning that we're going to not have a physical event, then we could put some more planning into the technical aspect of it and try to get it all dialed in so that I could bring bands on, like the band from Chile for a couple songs, bring you guys on for a couple songs,
I'll do a Devo song or two.
Yeah, and then we'll get we'll get Caveman here in his cave to do a song for us.
No, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, and the virtual event though could never compare to the real event, and I don't ever want to try to make it exactly like the real event, but having just a little blip or two of music mixed into a 4 or 5 hour event would be great. There he goes again.
Yeah.
Light a candle in there or something. Jeez. It's amazing. It's amazing that he's able to film that with a potato.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, Tavi and I actually got a little bit ahead of us. Once we heard the Devotional event was going to happen online, we kind of worked a little ahead of ourselves and start actually planning something. And I went, wait, we should probably contact Pilmer first. And then we did. And you said it didn't work. We're like, okay, well, that's on us for doing something before we got too excited. But yes, if that happens again.
Remind me, what were you talking about?
So this was for when you announced you were going to do the virtual devotional. Tavi and
Oh,
I
yeah,
were like,
yeah.
we were like, we should do something. And then we realized, wait, we should probably ask Pilmer first.
Well, here's the deal. I had to sit down and really think about. Okay, so we had all these special guests, right? And you don't want to bring a special guest on, talk to him for 5 minutes, and then boot him out. So each special guest was going to be at least a half an hour, if not more. Of course, Mark and Jerry, I had to figure we're going to be on there for more than a half an hour. So then time starts getting eaten up really quickly. And then you have to do the raffles in there and all that shit. So 4.5 hours got filled up really damn quick. So you have to remember that the devotional real event is, basically 2 or 3 days of nonstop stuff, right? So 4.5 hours was a little tricky.
It's so cool. Technically, we can say Mark finally attended a devotional.
Yeah, the funniest part is that he was kind of just hanging around watching, and he didn't know that he was still backstage, and I brought him back on. He was like in bed.
Oh, yeah. That was
really good. That was really good. So, well, it's great to see all of you guys here.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to this little celebration we're having. 3,000 subs. I hope some of you on screen are going to enter the contest.
Contest?
Mm-hmm. There's a contest, Fight Milk. There's a contest because I reached 3,000 subscribers today. So I posted a contest on my YouTube page, and the link is in the chat somewhere, or Tim, my moderator there, will post it. But it's a contest that you show certain things from your music collection that fit a couple of criteria that I laid down, really simple stuff. And then ooh, damn you. And then you post it, the link to the video you created in the comments of my contest announcement. And there's a prize. There's a Devo album or CD or whatever at the end of the day. But it's my first contest I've ever hosted on YouTube. So I'm trying to get a bunch of people to do it. So I feel like it was a success, I don't want it to be a bummer. Because if it's a success, I'll do more of them. But if it's a bummer, I'm not going to do more of them.
Yeah. No, it's cool. No, it's very good that you reached 3K though. That's congrats. That's very big.
We just had a 2,000 subscriber celebration exactly 5 months ago. So that's pretty good for me, for like somebody who's not great to look at and isn't a young whippersnapper. Because most of the YouTube people who are getting large subscriptions are very good-looking young people. So for me to get 1,000 subs in 5 months is pretty good, and I want to try to do that again over the next 5 months. So see if we can make that happen. But yeah, if anybody here could do the contest, especially someone like you, Sophia, who has a YouTube page that they actually post stuff to.
I'm gonna have to refrain from it because I already have those albums from you. So
I'll send you something different. I'll send you something different.
No.
I want to send you something really good if you win.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm looking up the chat. There's a lot of Fight Milk questions. Okay, Nick, I want to clear it up. Even if Tavi can't make it, I'm still gonna make 2021 work. I'll make it work. So
yeah. Well, maybe he could do something virtually with us.
Yeah.
What if we could work it out to everybody was on the screen? Like, well, the audio would be tricky with that, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, we basically say example 2021 happens, but the physical event can happen. Tavi can't make it. Michael can't make it. I still plan on doing Fight Milk, but I'll incorporate them into like the tracks. I'll have them on the screen.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to have Michael or Tavi not being there, being like, okay, I can't do it. It's like I still want to make it work. I'll make it work. I'll do what I can. But it'll just be one. It'll be a bit different since it's just me, but I'll make it work.
But they'll be participating in some way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. You guys conversate here for a second. I'm gonna just you know what? I can let Abnorm up. You guys can chat, and I can catch up in the chat a little bit. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got to hold the show here. Make it entertaining. Okay. So hold on.
Make it entertaining. Hello, Abnorm. Let's see. How do we make this?
Well, hi.
Hello.
I can't see anything anymore. I was trying to get
Oh my
back.
God. Fight Milk.
Yeah?
Mr. Fight Milk Man. Show your Moomin collection.
We don't talk about that. You be
Yes,
quiet.
we do.
I got my laptop. I got that. No, I'm not gonna. That's for another place, another time. I don't want to take people's time here on the stream. I could show
It's
this
fine,
though.
dude.
I could show this. Right here on my wall, I have all my dad's OG Devo pressings that he got in the 80s and 70s. These are all original.
That's
Perfect.
great.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
did that when he was on a business trip, and he came home. He's like, "Why'd you put my records on your wall?" And I said, "Sorry." But yeah,
They have to be preserved.
they have to be preserved. They're good. They're good. Let's see. What could we talk about? Jason, I know you visited the archive. Was it with Michael? How was that?
It was a blast. Yeah, I've known Mike for a long time, and he finally convinced me to go to a devotional in 2018,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been going ever since. Of course, 2020 was canceled, and he wanted me to come to his house and wear my costumes, and
No, yeah, that was fun. That was good
I
seeing
did that for him. I had fun.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
cool.
Jason, are you like still doing like costumes?
I don't know which ones to make anymore. I
Oh,
think I made them all.
They were excellent.
I
Excellent.
guess.
stuff.
What? I'm sorry.
Excellent
someone
stuff. Yeah.
What?
I liked your costumes. They're very good.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. They actually helped me quit smoking when I was making
Oh,
Oh,
well, at least
wow.
that's healthy. That's healthy.
it. Let's see. It took me about 5 years total to make all of them,
Wow.
and I used to smoke 2-3 packs a day, and I got so busy making Devo costumes that I quit smoking.
Keep yourself busy. It's good. It's good.
So
Saving some money.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
that's originally
How much-
why. I mean, I always like to work with my hands and build stuff, and I just thought that one day, well, Devo never sold these costumes in the fan club, so I'll make them. So that's what I did.
Tom Cheeky said that you were done making costumes once.
I think I am for now, yeah. Unless they come out with another album, and I'll make whatever new costume they come out with.
Did you ever get any of those orange suits that you can buy like the exact
Oh,
same
the-
ones that Devo
yeah, with the
wore
reflector?
online?
Yeah, I got one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We bought one of those with the intent of my mom, who is very good at sewing, custom fitting it so that it
Yeah.
actually fit me, because I'm just a very physically small person and it was way too big for me, even though it was the
Yeah.
smallest size. And we never finished it. So yeah, that's my foray into.
I guess there's a
making
couple of
costumes.
loose ends on some things, but I mean, the one that I made recently was the NASA helmet,
Oh yeah, that was
Ooh,
really
nice,
cool.
nice.
and yeah,
I just wanted to apologize to Abnorm again.
there we go.
I just have to. I have to thank a couple of people, real quick. Super Chat Charlie would like to thank Nick and Christy. Yeah, and also thank you, Nick and Christy. Very, very much appreciated. Also, I want to say to Ann, is Ann still here? I got something to show Ann. I got to get this out of the way. Ann, make it known that you're here, babe. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. All right, so yeah, I gotta sort this out so I can have more guests on the stream, because I got so many people waiting backstage. Okay, cool. Ann's there. So Ann, I gotta show you this. I'm gonna make myself big real quick. Hold on. Okay, so Ann, I got this in the mail from one of my YouTube subscribers, Martin Jones, and he wants you to sign this. So this is at my house, waiting for you to sign it, Ann. That's Ann right there, everybody, right there. the tall one.
Cool.
And the other side is the Dickie song "My Pop the Cop." But yeah, pretty hard single to find these days. So that's for you to sign, Ann. That's your job. All right. So everybody, you guys are having a great conversation. I totally interrupted it. Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, you're fine,
You're
Mike.
good.
Dumb bitch.
But you,
Hey, you can't call him that. He's
Here we
Mr.
go.
Devo.
Here we go. Whoops! She just lost her spot somehow. I don't know. I don't know why she lost her spot. Maybe it's because she was being horrible. She'll learn one day.
Oh, my.
One day, if you beat the dog enough, it'll learn not to pee on the carpet. Don't
Hey,
pee on the carpet. Don't pee on the carpet. I would never do that to a dog, but I would do that to a human toddler.
Michael, if we got to do another sort of streaming devotional event, maybe it's a mid-year thing or some other time, but it was really neat watching you and Tim and Nick and Jason being all in one spot. I mean, it was really cool. It felt like I was more than watching five different faces on the screen, watching all you guys together. That was cool. So I think if we had some meetups in some different cities, we could go to some remote locations where everybody's maybe hanging out in a hotel room or something.
Yeah, in a really dirty, cheap hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying. There is value to this virtual hangout kind of thing that's getting popular because even if we could go places and hang out physically, a lot of times financially or whatever, it's just not logistical. It doesn't make sense to do it. So this makes things possible, right?
But if I'm with 3 or 4 people and I see 3 or 4 other people hanging out, and it makes it feel like a more real party. So
like an orgy, makes it feel like an orgy kind of. So I want to do something like that for sure. But it does take a lot of work and effort to do those things. So I have to plan it out a little bit and make sure I have help. And I could have never done that 4.5 hour fucking thing with just me. I had to have people here to help me for sure. So it would have been a nightmare if I had to do it by myself. If I had to get into all those costumes myself and also run the stream and interview people, that would have been hard.
Yeah.
We need a model boy here.
Try wearing the human highway tubes in your nose, Mike. See how you like that.
You've already tried that. You've already tried that, so we don't need to try that anymore. Now I keep seeing somebody in the background called Captain Clarence backstage, but he doesn't have an icon and he doesn't have a camera on and his microphone's muted. So I have no idea who that is or why they're there. But Captain Clarence is kind of like an invisible man. I'm not sure what that's all about. So I have to get another beer. Anybody want one?
I'm too young to drink. I'll have a root beer. I'm good.
Yeah, not legal yet.
Yet.
It's overrated, Sophia.
Pilmer got it down. Pilmer got it to another drink. He can't
I
stand
love these musical interludes. They're kind of great.
bottoms up, mates.
Yeah.
Abnorm,
Yeah.
I got your package in the mail.
Okay. Good.
Just letting you know.
All right. Hope you enjoy it. So.
I got it the other day.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I had.
I don't
Thanks,
boss
Nick.
dogs. I can't boss dogs around. I bossed you around like humans. So yeah, there's lots of stuff going on in the chat that I'm losing track of, to tell you the truth. Hey, Meme Lore says he'll be legal in 2 years. I don't know what that's referring to, but just know that he's legal in 2 years. Hey, let me tell you something funny. So when I was off screen a minute ago, I looked over to where I just put that brand new embroidered jacket that's probably worth a couple $100. And guess who's fucking laying on it? Miss Meowser is taking a bath on it. So now
Lovely.
it's already covered in cat hair. So I've got to totally work on that before I photograph it for the website. So it's like, God, Meowser. It didn't take her long to find that thing. And I put it somewhere where the cats never lay. Like they never lay where I put that jacket.
That's why she laid there. So
Oh, jeez.
you take a little piece of something, you put it in the middle of the floor, and that's where the cat goes to. So
I put it somewhere where they never lay. Damn it. Anyway, cats. We got to love them.
Yep.
So who is actually planning on going to this Devo show if it happens?
Me. I am.
Yeah.
We're going. Oh, you can go first.
Yeah. It'll be first time. It's the same weekend as my dad's birthday, and this will be his third time seeing him.
It'll
That's
be your
great.
first time. Oh my goodness.
I haven't seen him yet. Still have to.
Wow.
And he actually bought since I just graduated, he bought tickets for Cruel World. That was going to be my big gift.
Yeah,
That
I
got
remember
canceled.
you saying that.
That would have been a
It
big gift.
was, yeah,
Yeah, but hopefully I'll see you guys there. It'll be fun.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope it
we're-
happens.
Yeah, we're waiting to see if single day passes come up, just so that we can go the day that Devo plays. Though I would assume that the whole festival would be great to experience. We'd probably have to do that, just efficiency's sake. But it's so far off, so we're not really sure. And those tickets aren't even out yet, so.
Yeah, what I remember about Punk Rock Bowling when Devo played there with the Damned and the Weirdos and
Wow.
a cast of other bands, I remembered it was really interesting. And if I wasn't working the show, I would have had a lot more time to go venture out. But after the main event, from what I remember, there's a main event, there's a large stage, and kind of around that are a bunch of kind of late night shows, clubs around town, and there's all kinds of little offshoot things going on in the town. So there's tons of stuff to do, and it's really interesting because a lot of people there are really done up real nicely with fabulous mohawks and lots of spikes in their jacket, and it's very high fashion and really nice to look around at people. So
I might go. There was a festival I was going to last year, which of course got canceled. So I've got that airfare left over for this year. So if that doesn't happen this year, then I gotta use that up for something. So, but I don't know if there'll be tickets available by that time or not. So and I'm waiting for this other festival to get canceled for this year. So more to happen. So.
Yeah, who knows? But it's good to know that a lot of people are planning at least to make the trip if it does happen. I, of course, will be there working, and I'll probably show up in LA a couple of days before for rehearsal. But looking forward to it, man. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to get too excited because I know reality. But God, I'm excited. I can't wait to work that job again. It's like it's a little grueling, and you don't really sleep much, but it's so fun. It's so fun to go somewhere at like 8 or 9 in the morning and start setting up a Devo show.
Also, just seeing them do shows, because since they haven't toured since 2014, anytime they do a show, it's like, ooh,
Totally,
it's very exciting. Yeah. I mean, even them just bringing back "Don't Shoot" at Desert Days, that was pretty cool because that had been played in like 5 years. Yeah,
I was pushing them to do more stuff from that album, and they were, and they're right. And Jerry doesn't want to do that stuff unless he has the big screen behind him, because a lot of that live atmosphere for that song is the screen. So
I'm the same way. I love my screens on stage.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm saying I love that song so much that I could stand it without the graphics, just because it's such a great song. It sounds so good live. Mm-hmm. But what you were saying about seeing them, taking advantage of seeing every show now because they're so few and far between. That's how it was when I first started to go see Devo. When I first met them in the 90s, their shows were very few and far between. So I was always, it was my mission every time to see every Devo show. And back then I had to pay my own airfare and find hotels to stay in or stay with the Casalis or whatever. But I was saving up all my pennies to go to all these shows, and because every show in my mind could have been the last one, right?
Totally.
And then when they started doing real tours again, I was in heaven, man. Like to go to 5 Devo shows in a week. Yeah, five shows in a week, night after night. And it was just like, it was heaven. It was great. It was brutal and it was exhausting, but it was great. Really interesting.
My last time seeing them was on the hardcore tour. So if that's At the time, again, I thought because of Bob too just passing before that, I kind of figured that might be the end of shows.
Yeah.
We proper tours, but so if that's the way I got to go out, that's my last one I see. That's I think best for
It was
cool.
definitely a good one, and the reason, I think the big reason that tour went on was because Bob too. We had planned that tour before he passed away, and so it was almost like we have to go through with this because I think Bob would probably want that to happen. He knows that the band was working on getting stuff ready for that, and so anyway, it was good that it happened. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if this is going to go on or if we're going to just call it a day. But it was great that it did happen.
Yeah, and seeing Devo go on, it's just really enheartening, I guess, because I would assume that's what Bob too would have wanted to happen.
Of course,
he wanted Devo to perform and just have fun like that on stage. Yeah. It wasn't just like, oh, we have to do this to make money. They're doing it because they're passionate about it.
Well,
and I really appreciate that.
They do it to make money, but
it doesn't help.
But when
it doesn't hurt the income. So.
No, when they get in that scenario where they're on stage together, that's like the golden time. Every other part of the touring process, they can't stand it. They can't stand it, and I understand why. But when they get on stage, it's a whole nother world for those guys, and they're even if they wouldn't admit it, I think they're all enjoying themselves immensely.
Seeing them up front, a couple times I got up front close to them, and they're all full of smiles, just enjoying themselves. So and then there's always whoever's drumming is in heaven too, because whoever's drumming for us is always a huge Devo fan, whether it's Josh or Jeff or Fred or whoever. The drummer is always a Devo fan first, and then an excellent drummer second.
Right, yeah.
So that's good to have. It's not like we have a drummer that, they're a great drummer and kind of no Devo, but no, it's always the drummer is a huge Devo fan.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I sadly got into Devo, I think a month after they did the hardcore tour, and when I saw that they played in Seattle, I went, oh yeah, next time they do a tour, I'll see them totally. And now we're here, 2021, still nothing. But very exciting. But
oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my goodness! I'm noticing that my friend Rusty Michael is here in the chat, and just to give you a little history, Rusty also went by the name Pantera and Cherry Bomb, a number of names throughout her career. She was married to my friend Thor, the rock warrior from Canada, the heavy metal, hard rock, glam rock singer who is still active, and I met them back in the 90s and became very good friends with both of them. And even after they got separated and divorced, I'm still friends with both of them, and they're beautiful people. And Rusty is awesome. And she has some of the best rock and roll stories that you've ever heard in your life. Because, and I know I've said this before about you, Rusty, and I hope you don't mind me saying this again, but when she was a kid, she was really into rock and roll and all kinds of music. And she was a teenager in the South. And she would read these magazines about Max's Kansas City and CBGBs and all these places that bands that she liked played. So she saved up her money, and I think she made some deal with her mom, like, okay, if I do this and make an A in this class or whatever, you'll help me get to New York to whatever, or you'll let me go to New York and do what I want to do. So from what I remember, she saved up her money and she did whatever her mom wanted her to do, got an A on the test or whatever it was. And then she just took her ass from her house and went to New York City as a teenager and just immersed herself in these scenes that she was enamored with. And she became like a writer for all these rock magazines, where she would go interview like the Police on their very first small club tour, or she'd go see Devo. And she has all these great stories about just coming up as a huge fan of the music and then getting, great jobs in all these magazines. And then she, did a stint with Cherry magazine, the adult magazine, and that's where she got her name Cherry Bomb. And but she was always the music part of those magazines. If you ever saw any of those adult magazines or whatever rock magazines with interesting articles in the back about unknown bands, it was always Rusty. So when I first met her, one more thing I'll say about her is when I first met her, she was telling me about a magazine she wrote for called Hard Rock Magazine or something. And then I remembered it from my childhood. I was like, I think I had that. So I found it. And sure enough, there was an article by her that I had read when I was like 9. And it was in this cool rock magazine. Anyway, that's my story about Rusty. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for being here, Rusty.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I love people with good rock and roll stories. I can sit and listen to hours to those kind of things.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say something, and then you started talking. I was going to say I started getting into Devo, I think like 2017-ish, around that time. And then, oh my God. And I remember when Burger Boogaloo happened, we were like trying to get it to stream on YouTube that night because someone had it streaming, but it was like buffering for the first part or something.
Oh, man.
And that was how we watched it live. And basically why I was able to go to devotional is because my parents kind of felt bad for not taking me to the Boogaloo.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so we like last minute drove there Saturday morning and left early and drove back.
Wow.
All in one night.
Wasn't that the time where you were in the was that where you had the Total Devo, Femme Devo album?
No, that was 2019.
Okay, so what was the first year?
I had that, which it's right up there. I custom made one of the a hockey helmet to look like the orange.
That's right, I remember that. Okay.
Made. Yeah.
So it's actually a beautiful thing that you didn't go to that Burger Boogaloo, because then you would probably not have met this little core of people that you met, you know?
Well, I don't know. They probably would have taken me to devotional anyways if we had gone to the Boogaloo. Right. It was kind of like, and because like the Boogaloo, I don't remember the exact date, but it was pretty close to my birthday. And then at the end of that month was the devotional. So they were like, let's do this. And that was basically, we were planning on not going to Desert Days in 2019 until literally the day before the concert. My parents, I was staying late for school for a club meeting. So they spent the day like going out to dinner and stuff. And they suggested to themselves like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we could like actually book a flight to California for this festival? And they went down and they were somehow able to get a flight. And I remember walking out of school after being there for like an extra 2 hours, and my parents are like, we were planning that weekend to go up to some record store that we go to every so often, so as like a treat. And they were like, hey, sorry, change of plans, we can't go up record shopping this weekend because we're going to Desert Days.
Oh my God.
And I couldn't believe it.
What was your reaction?
I was so shocked. I was like, I hate you guys. Oh my God. And we ended up packing that night, and we woke up at like 2 a.m. to drive to the BWI, and we flew there. And one of my friends who I met at Devotional 2019, she was going there with her dad, so we were able to get there and be in the front row with them and see Devo. And it was an absolutely amazing experience.
And then you coughed like brown sand out of your lungs for the next 2 days, right?
No, it wasn't that bad for me because my mom was basically shielding us from the mosh pit, so we didn't really get any of that. There was a lot of marijuana going around.
Oh yeah,
especially during the Parquet Courts who played before Devo.
It's legal out there. It's legal, but that dust messed me up, and the band and some of the crew too for the next 2 or 3 days. You have to understand, we were there for an entire 24 hours in that stuff, basically, and breathing it all day. And man, I went to see a couple of bands during the day, like Surfboard, and couple other bands, and there was so much dust being kicked up, but I wanted to be in the front for the band, so I wasn't going to let the dust bother me, right? But I did not show up prepared with a mask. Nobody told us bring a mask, bring, if somebody would
I
told
remember
me,
people wearing bandanas.
yeah, I would have brought something if I would have known. But yeah, for the next couple of days after that, I was coughing up a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah. I do kind of remember like having sand in my shoes, but I don't really remember like inhaling any sand.
Sand in his shoes. Well, let's see here. Is there anything I'm missing in the chat? Read my questions to Sophia. Okay, Nick has questions to Sophia. Okay.
Ask away.
One question. I'm trying to make it on the screen here. Hold on a second. Okay, here's one.
Says first time. Oh, I don't actually remember what year that was. Oh, wait, that was 2019 because that was after the 5K, and I didn't run the 5K in 2018 because we had to go directly home.
Oh, okay.
But we were able to stay for the 5K.
And he has another question for you, Sophia. He has another question. Ready? Here we go. There we go.
Yeah. How disappointed were you? I was not disappointed at all. I remember walking into the Beachland, which I had seen the pictures on your site, Pilmer, of all of these festivities that go in there, and it was amazing. It was like being in this room where everything was kind of just nice to look at, and that was definitely fun. Yeah, it was great. And I remember I had like looked at your pages of the devotional reports and the ones on the Subgenius site so many times and thinking, oh, I would love to just go there and hang out with these people. And then I got to.
And now you'll never miss another one, right?
I hope not to miss any other ones. I'm definitely planning on I'll be in Ohio sometime this summer, even if devotional does get canceled, which I'm really hoping it doesn't. But for now, since it's on, let's say it's still on. But definitely going there.
On that subject, I might be going to Ohio too at some point to help Roger Casale archive some stuff that he has.
Oh, wow.
Some old Devo stuff. So we haven't talked about when. We haven't talked about when yet, but at some point I'll be up there in the Akron area, hopefully in the next few months.
Very nice, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, my reasoning is basically like college campuses are going to visit themselves, and I'm looking at a few in that Northeast Ohio area, so why not go up there this summer?
Okay, so Dr. Shepard is in the chat, and he is very sorry to hear that I'm going to Ohio. Look, I've got Ohio damage, and okay, invite me. I want to ride the Rogers what?
Vet.
What's he talking about?
Rogers vet.
What's a Rogers vet?
I don't know what a vet is.
Corvette?
Corvette.
Oh, Roger Casale has a Corvette. Yeah, I'm not a car guy. I have no idea. Wait, Dr. Shepard says, you remember me. Oh, who? She remember me, right?
You remember me, right?
I don't know. I don't remember much, to tell you the truth. That's why I'm always documenting with photos and videos, so I remember stuff. I've never been able to remember stuff. Okay, here, Dr. Shepard says, I was the one that said ages ago that meeting another Ohioan is like meeting an old war buddy. And, and you, I quote, guffawed. Oh, yeah, I did guffaw. Yeah, there it is right there. I guffawed at that because that's true. There's a certain amount of damage that comes with being from Ohio. And my friend Tim won't admit that, but there is a certain amount of damage that comes from being born in Ohio and living there for years. I've always said, if you live in Ohio from when you were born till you're a legal adult, you've been there too long and there's irreversible damage. What song you got going on now, Zeb? What do you got?
Uncle Lloyd, he was a Uncle Lloyd. Uncle Lloyd, he was a Uncle Lloyd. He traveled what he could be. He was a mongoloid. Too many from the song. Mongoloid, he was a mongoloid, and it determined what it could see.
Yeah, I like Mongoloid being sung in an accent like that. It's good.
My crappy Norwegian English.
I like that. Maybe crappy Norwegian English.
Like this.
Crappy Norwegian English is a good band name.
Yeah.
I like it.
They usually speak like this in my country when they speak English. That's the Norwegian accent.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, so look, does anybody want to? Does anybody want to take a break from the stream? Let's see. Who we got? We got. Oh, I gotta get my friend Mark on here. Okay, so who wants to?
I'll go.
Okay, I'll put you back up in a minute. See ya.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Now, my friend Mark Beagley. Am I pronouncing that right, Mark?
It's Bagley.
Bagley. My friend Mark Bagley here. We wanted to announce something really quick. And yeah, so what do you? Can I just make you big, Mark, and you can tell people?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Welcome.
Thank you.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Rules.
It's the closest thing I have to an energy dome. So
that's great. So yeah, tell them.
Well, hello. Well, I have been going through a kind of resurgence of Devo fanaticism since lockdown, and was sort of searching around eBay for some stuff, and wasn't having any luck. And I had known about Devo-Obsesso for quite a few years now, and so I emailed Michael about a particular item, and he helped me track one down, and I was still kind of looking for stuff, and I have a podcast, and it's usually about movies, which I know Michael doesn't watch. I found out yesterday, and searching this, and I've been coming on to the live streams. I went through I didn't catch it live, but I went through the devotional because I would never have a chance to get out there to one. So kind of went through there, watched all the special guest parts and some of the raffles and things. And I watched live the perusal of the Devo book, which I had just purchased a little while before. And that was really great seeing that live. And after that, I had a thought, and I thought, you know what, instead of me talking on my show about my Devo stuff, which I'm sure the people that normally listen to it aren't all that interested in, I thought, well, maybe I'll have Michael on and see if he'll agree to an interview. So we did that yesterday, and it's gonna be out tomorrow morning. So this is the invite for everybody that's watching and all the other people that subscribe to Michael's YouTube channel to check it out. So
cool.
I don't know, Michael, if you want me to put a link up or.
Yeah, what I'll do is you can just type a link in the chat there, and then
okay.
And my moderator Tim will take note of that, and then he can put it back in the chat if anybody asks. But yeah, I will also and I'll put it on my socials tomorrow or whatever. And then you made a little graphic to promote it, so I'll use that too.
Let me see. So in this chat here in the StreamYard area.
Yeah, in the side chat there where everybody's all those people are talking trash. That's where you do.
On the YouTube part or on the StreamYard part?
Doesn't matter. Either one is going to work.
Okay.
But you have to have your pants removed.
Yeah. Well, since the camera's
you can just tell me that's already done, and I'll believe you.
So it's in the StreamYard chat. I can put it in the YouTube chat too.
No, it's going to the same spot, I think, unless you're in private chat. Unless you're in the private chat. I might be in private chat. Let me swing over. Lots of people are in private chat. Okay, yeah, you were in private chat. So go to the
go to the
YouTube side. Man,
all right.
You know what? I gotta admit something to you guys. I've been streaming for like over a year. I never look in the private chat. This is the first time I have ever looked in the private chat. I'm very, very sorry, everybody.
That's the link, and
did you put it in the?
Yeah, I put it on YouTube on the chat in YouTube. If it needs to be done differently, I can do that, or Tim can help. It's basically a SoundCloud page, but you can get this on any people that listen to podcasts, whatever you normally listen to them on. You should be able to find it.
Okay.
The name is Wake Up Heavy Recollections of Horror. I usually talk about horror movies on the show, so I'm going way out of the comfort zone here, and since it's my show and it's free and no one has to pay anything for it, I can talk about whatever I want. So I've been talking about Devo for the last couple of episodes. And
that's great. Yeah, it was funny when you invited me to do it. I went to look at your channel and I was like, oh, that's really funny that I just talks about movies mostly. Because
yeah,
I remember during the interview you asked me, you made a movie reference, or you asked me about a movie, and I was like, oh, dude, I gotta tell you, really it's probably like 5 movies I could tell you about that I've seen.
And that's, and a lot of people would say, oh, I don't listen to music or whatever. And you just kind of have to go, you know what? It's all good. So everybody can be
music is totally different than movies. It's totally
we'll have to agree to disagree on that one.
Come on. There's no like movie. You have to understand, like bands though, like artists, musicians, they tend to have a basic, outlook on things that they stay true to, and that's what you kind of follow when you follow a band, I guess. For them, in my case, I guess when I follow bands, I'm kind of all about what they're about, right? So movies though, it's just like, okay, somebody wrote this fictional thing and they put it up there, and it's not really what the director's about. It's just a movie. It's just like a song or an album, I don't know. I can't work it out in my brain how it's different, but it is. It is different.
Well, that's understandable. I was surprised. I don't hear many people say I don't watch any movies, but
I know, I'm a weirdo. I can't figure, I don't know why I don't think they're bad for you. I just don't like them. They don't interest me. They don't keep my attention. So it's like coffee. I never liked coffee, and everybody loves coffee.
Oh man, Pilmer.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that we're going to have to agree to disagree on.
I know.
I guzzle it all day.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Most people do. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird that there's things that I don't do that most people do. And it's not that I'm trying not to be like most people. It's just that I don't like them. I don't like those things. It's weird. So I don't, I'm a Mormon, somebody said. I don't see the link in the chat. I don't see the link in the chat. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to go to the private chat. I'm going to take the link that you posted there, and I'm going to make sure it gets in this chat.
I thought I did it. It might be because the HTTP is on there.
I think it's because you watch movies. You watch too many movies, and you've got brain damage. Okay, so here is interview tomorrow. So if they go to this link tomorrow,
it should be up. I think I have it scheduled to go up at midnight my time. So anybody that's further
midnight tonight.
Yeah, anybody that's further east. I'm in the Pacific. I'm in California, so
right.
It'll be. I always get confused, but it'll already be up by the time anybody further east than me gets up.
Great. Well, and, if you could just tag me, if you could just tag me in the socials posts that you make, then
I will.
I'll share those in the morning when I get up.
Yeah.
But anybody want to go hear me run my mouth? That's where you can go hear it.
And it turned out really, really well. It was a super easy edit, Mike. We all do the ums and ahs and all that stuff, but you keep your train of thought really smoothly. So I was able to blast all that out yesterday, which is unusual. So it was kind of nice.
I made a deal with the devil, so I got those skills
to be a smooth talker.
I don't do many ums and ands and so's.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Yeah. So, well, that's great, Mark. I wanted to make sure that everybody knew about that, and I appreciate you coming over here to make it a point to share that with everybody. And thanks for your time and wanting to interview me. It was really fun. And we did it like 8 or 9 in the morning, guys. It was like really early when we did it, which was great.
Yeah, it was 6 for me, so I don't usually get up that early.
It was amazing. It was amazing, and we were both bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We were
yeah. I was ready, and you were on time too. You were actually ahead of time, and that's another big plus for me as punctual people. So
when you're on tour, the rule is, and I've heard a lot of tour managers say this: if you're on time, that means you're late. So if you're not early, you're late. So I'm always 15 minutes early wherever I need to be when I'm on tour, because I never want to be the last guy that shows up to get on the bus where everybody's waiting for you. Because there were a lot of guys like that on our tour, and they don't work for TV anymore.
Yeah, no, it's something that I really appreciate in people, because I'm always early as well, and everybody I've known in my life is a late arriver, and it just drives me absolutely apeshit.
It's one of those pet peeves, like people that don't use their turn signal when they're driving in front of me, or if they turn their turn signal on after they put their brakes on. Like, no,
don't take the shopping cart back. That's the one that kills me. If you don't take your shopping cart back, it says a lot about you as a person. So just putting that out there.
It's always turn signal, then brake, not brake, then turn signal. It's always turn signal, then brake. If you're putting your turn signal on after your brake, you're putting your turn signal on too late.
Sorry. I was just going to say, if that link disappears through the chat and people can't get back to it, if they're following you on any of the social media, I'll tag you first thing when I get up. So I really hope that the people that watch your live stream and stuff take a listen, and it's got some silica gel in the background, really, really super low in there. So there's that too, and it's just shy of an hour conversation. So and maybe stories you guys have all heard before, but it was really interesting for me, and I hope that anybody that listens gets something out of it.
That's cool, and maybe they'll go listen to your other movie-related podcasts.
Yeah, if anybody here likes horror movies, all right, there you go.
Did you say if you say horror? Did you say horror movies or horror?
Horror movies, yeah.
Little from column A, little
horror movies here.
Blood and Guts, 1980s horror, yes.
Yeah, it's mostly 70s and 80s. Yeah, mostly 70s and 80s stuff. But I kind of the same time period as when I was getting into Devo, actually, when I was 12 and 13 and 14. All that stuff was barraging my brain. So I'll check them out. You might find something you like.
I'm just laughing because Rusty posted something in here after I said that I didn't drink coffee and that we did the interview really early. Oh, I can't find it in the in the StreamYard. But what she said was, first she said, that early without coffee? Wow. And then she said, wait, you were the only guy asleep on the tour bus when we were on tour. Because I was up late with other people the night before. But there was a time when I was on tour with Thor, and it was the first time I think I'd ever done a tour with them. It was 1998. And we were going up through Canada. And for whatever reason, I just decided to take a nap on the bus right before we got there. And then when I woke up, they were like, oh, yeah, we already went through the border, but we had to turn around and go back. We had to cancel all the shows. And I was like, what? And they were like, no, the truth is that you slept through the whole border process. They didn't even know you were on the bus. We all had to go through hell, going through customs and showing IDs, and you were just asleep on the bus the whole time. So that was my first touring with Thor experience. I was the guy sleeping. I'm never the guy sleeping.
Can I show off one Devo-related item, Michael?
As long as you have your pants off, yeah.
I got my sweats on.
Hold on, let me make you big. Hold on a second. I'm going back to StreamYard, and then I got to go to this thing. You know, the more shots I do, the less I can control this. How's that? Okay, hold on.
It's nothing unusual or super rare, but I had to replace this because my original got water damage in my garage, so I had to buy a whole new album just to get the poster.
All right.
Look at that. And it's got the text in the banner. That's good.
Yeah.
There was a reissue that came out recently where they forgot to put New Traditionalist in that red banner. So I can tell that's a vintage one because it says New Traditionalists. That's in great shape. You should get that framed.
Yeah, I've got that, and I've got the poster that came with the remastered Freedom of Choice and Are We Not Men that came out, I guess, in 2009 or 2007.
Oh, right. Was that the deluxe thing or something?
Yeah, the deluxe thing. So I got that because I didn't have any physical thing. The only thing I had was the little Devo Live EP cigarette box cassette. That's the only. Well, I have my original vinyl, the first 5 albums I have, but I didn't have any CDs, and I couldn't play my records in the car, so I had to. When that came out, I snatched it up because that's usually when I'm listening to music is in the car.
Well, thank you for that information. We just added Reverend Dr. Wayne to the stream.
Hey.
What's up, brother? How's it going? Nice to see you.
Hey, can you hear me? I just got this thing tonight.
Oh, what? Your a phone, a computer, what? Camera?
No, new camera.
Oh, that's great. Excellent. Oh, because wasn't you couldn't come on before because you didn't have a camera.
Yeah, so hopefully that problem is solved now.
Now this guy Wayne, I got to tell you guys, he lives in Raleigh or near about Raleigh, and
yeah, just down the road from you.
Yeah, so I've kind of known him for a long time without really knowing him until recently, and he started finding all this cool stuff in storage or whatever, and he would bring it by. Like he brought me an uncut sheet of Wacky Packages trading cards a year ago or whatever. I did a video on that, and then recently he brought me this great red siren flashing light, which I tried to have ready for this stream. I don't know where the hell I put it. Some people were coming over the other day, and I had to clean up stuff, and I put it somewhere where I would remember where it was, but now I can't remember where it was. But anyway, Wayne gives me a bunch of great stuff that I use on this stream and otherwise, and so cheers to Wayne. Thanks for being here, man.
Crochet Clown is hiding it.
Oh, that guy, that Crochet Clown back there, he's a troublemaker sometimes. Don't trust him, but also trust him. Okay, so I'm going to take a shot. Anybody want to cheers with me? Anybody have anything to cheers? Maybe a cup of urine, maybe a Pepsi Cola. What do you got? He's got a McDonald's thing. Okay, cheers, everybody. 3,000. Wow, I heard somebody swallow really loud. Was that Wayne?
That might have been me.
Somebody's got a really good microphone. I heard a big swallow. Gulp. All right, so is everybody falling asleep? What the fuck? All right, so let me what are we doing? I think we've been doing this for about 2 hours. Are we done with this? Oh, wait, let me see. Somebody says, let me in, I'll behave. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to
you can give somebody my spot, Michael, if you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to start phasing out things, but I'm going to have a couple people on just to say byes and stuff. So, but thanks, Mark, for stopping by, and we will.
Yeah, thank you.
Tomorrow morning, and thank you for your interest in helping me.
Yeah, please go listen. Please go listen. I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, and come back and see us again, Mark. All right.
Yeah, I'll stop by. Since I know the date now.
All right, later, Spud.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Mark's a great guy. It was really fun talking to him yesterday morning. And so, who do we have here? Well, let's get our friend Troublemaker in back here. Here we go.
Oh boy.
And then, oh wait, no, wait, not that Troublemaker. Hold on, the other Troublemaker. Did she leave? Oh, she might have left. Okay, so we'll let that Troublemaker back in again. Captain Clarence, it's just the weirdest thing. I don't know who Captain Clarence is. Is Captain Clarence typing in the chat? Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Wait a second, I gotta do something for Nick. Woo-hoo! Super Chat Charlie in the house. All right, there we go. So the Super Chat Charlie theme right there. All right, so dig this. Before we go for the night, I wanted to ask you guys, I'm not really big into current news. I usually don't pay attention. But today I saw that NASA Mars landing. that was amazing. It was great. Did anybody see that?
I missed that. But
I heard about it, yeah.
that's pretty cool.
They landed a damn thing on Mars and took some pictures of some rocks. Man, it was great.
When are we gonna get to terraforming Mars so all the rich people can live there and let all the poor people suffer on Earth while it dies?
We could have Devo play on Mars. Send Devo there. Do a concert on Mars.
They would do it for the right price. They would do it.
Right.
I mean, if anybody's going to do it, it's got to be Devo to be the first, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Or the Dickies.
The Resident!
Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Come on, it's got to be the Dickies. What is that? Well, hold on.
I have that album.
Wait, what is it? Oh, yeah. Title in Limbo.
Yeah.
Pretty good album.
I love me some Ronaldo and Loaf. I gotta say, love me some Ronaldo and Loaf. Well, man, there's so much going on in the chat that I cannot. See you, Mark B. Oh wait, Ann? How do you want to come in, Ann? Ann says she wants to get in, but hey, Tim, put the thing up there in case Ann wants to get in on the chat here before we wind this thing up. Wind it down, whatever we're winding. We're winding something. Captain Clarence. Oh, that's Peter. Okay, I finally figured out who Captain Clarence is, for Christ's sake. All right, so who do we got? Who just became an icon? Okay, so he left. All right, so now Captain Cream or whatever you are. You were sitting back there for a long time. But
that's from Airplane. Captain Over. It's from Airplane. The movie Airplane.
Good movie references. Excellent.
Well, yeah, I think it's been my name for the last couple times on the show here.
Yeah.
So.
I never noticed. Okay, so let's see if we can get. Man, what is going on in the side chat here? Hey Tim, can you get Ann that link and see if she wants to come in here because she says let us get on. I think that's what. Yes, she does want to come in. Okay, let me find her.
Congrats. So you can drop me.
Oh, thanks, Peter. Okay, all right. We'll see you later, Peter. Thanks for joining the contest, entering the contest. I appreciate it, man. All right, later. Okay, so now we're gonna get this invite link, and we're gonna put it in the thing. And here you go, Ann. Coming in the chat. Oh, there. Ann got it. Tim got it. Okay, so Ann, you come on in with your posse. I think Ann is in the mountains right now with a couple of friends of ours. I was going to go up there with them, but I had too much work to do, and I could not go. But they are having a blast up there in the mountains, and we'll see if they pop in here before we all say goodbye. Thanks for everybody for coming by tonight.
Always good seeing you, Mike.
Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all are so good. All right, so I'll just say bye to you guys while I can, and then if Ann wants to come in, we'll let her and her friends take up the screen and show us what they're doing in the mountains. So yeah, Fight Milk. Later, brother.
Bye.
We'll catch you soon.
Yeah, catch you soon. I enjoy.
Don't be a stranger. Come by any Thursday.
No, it's good. I feel like I gypped out a bit of talking to anyone devotional, but next I'm gonna make more of an effort to try to connect with you guys.
You got to come to the Thursday party. If the devotional becomes a physical thing, you got to come to the Thursday night party before the devotional.
Well, I was there. You invited us, but I just.
Oh, that's right.
I just sat on a bed because I didn't know anyone. Tavi talked it up, but I didn't know anyone.
Next time you're gonna lay on the bed.
Okay, yeah, I'll like that. We'll do that.
Just spread eagle, and then we'll talk. You'll talk to everybody. Okay, cool, brother. We'll see you soon.
I'll see ya.
All right, later. All right, cool. Sophia.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
It was nice talking with you.
It's always good to talk with you. Thanks for coming every Thursday. You're always here. I really appreciate it, and hope we were entertaining enough for you tonight.
Yep, it was a good time.
And thank your parents for being such great parents and such weirdos.
I'll make sure to do that.
All right. See you, Sophia. We love you.
Bye.
Bye, Sophia.
All right. So Wayne is tripping on acid right now. And we like it. We like watching him tripping on acid. Thanks for coming here, Dr. Wayne.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next
I
time.
got the camera. No telling what'll happen.
Yeah, no, it's good. It works great, dude. So you gotta come more often now so we can get you up here.
Oh, definitely.
And sorry I didn't see you for a while in the backstage. I don't know how long you were back there, but sometimes I forget to look back there. So sorry about that.
That wasn't long.
All right, cool. We'll see you next time, brother.
All right, see you.
All right. Jason.
Yes, Mike.
Thanks for showing us your humble abode there and your face hair and everything. And your
I got to shave this off.
It's horrible, right?
This is laziness.
Well, let me know when you get that record I shipped you.
Oh, you will. Duty now, Mike.
You got to show it on the stream, and I'll see you later, brother.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, cool. So now we're going backstage. Oh, there's Ann. There we go. What's up? Where's everybody? Ann. Ann can't hear me for some reason. Ann. Hello. What is the deal? I don't know. Ann can't hear us. Ann, why can't you hear us? Ann. Can you hear me?
Can you see the fire?
Oh, wait.
See the fire in the background? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. Damn it.
Oh,
I can hear you.
I
hear you.
I can hear you.
I
can hear you. I hear you. You're good.
No,
You're
I
good.
said I hear you.
Good.
Not hear. Hear you.
Good.
I
All right.
hear you.
So where is everybody? Where's all your friends? Oh,
it's
there
totally
they are.
lagging, Michael, because I said that like 2 minutes ago.
Oh my goodness, sorry. All right, so hi. Who's that? Y'all got mountain internet up there. Look at those people.
Oh, she's growling at you guys. She's growling at them. They're bears. No, they're elk.
Are you guys at a furry convention? You guys are at a furry convention. On dial-up at a furry convention. Oh my goodness, you guys. I wish I was there. I wish I could be there.
It's mountain internet. He's right. We're lagging.
It's okay. Well, I wish I could be there with you. I wish I could be there with you guys for sure. But yeah, there is a
It's delayed.
So
Yeah,
we made these really quick donuts from Krispy Kreme to our new neighbors and call it the Krispy Kreme Welcome. And we're going to make Krispy Kreme make the commercial for us. Most people take a bunk cake. We're going to take Krispy Kreme, hot and fresh, downtown Raleigh, and call it the Krispy Kreme Welcome to the neighborhood. Yes.
You guys are nuts. Your internet is
burning.
Your internet is balls.
Yeah.
Oh no, where's Hot Frog? Is Hot Frog backstage? No, Hot Frog, it's not too late. Hot Frog. Come in.
I don't open that line up.
Hot Frog, come in. Come on, Hot Frog. We're gonna get my friend Hot Frog up here. Hold on a second. Hot Frog. Oh, there he is. Right on. Here we go.
Hey, I finally made
Song
it.
convert, and like mammal.
All right,
And
so
mammal
Hot
song,
Frog,
That's right.
Hop Frog, let me tell you. Can you hear me, Hop Frog?
I can hear you. Coming
All right,
through.
so my friends over here in the other screen there, they're in the mountains, and they have some kind of retarded mountain internet, which is it's impossible for them to communicate with us right now. But it looks like they're at a furry convention, and it looks like
that.
What are they doing?
I
think he was mooning you.
Look at that. That is a very large moose ass. What is that? Look at that.
They'll see it in like 5 minutes.
Okay, wait a second. All right. Look at that. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so I'm hearing my audio repeated. I guess it's from their end, but their end is anarchy right now. Look, what's he doing? What's he?
Okay.
All right, so Hop Frog, it's good to see you, man. What are you up to?
It's good to see you. I just rolled in the door right now. Just got off work. It was super busy and saw you're on, so I thought I'd just pop in and say hello.
Oh, that's cool. You know, I have a contest going. I want you to enter my contest if you can.
Okay.
Did you see it? It's a 3,000 subscribers, whatever contest, and I would love for you to enter.
They're seeing probably that part.
I watched the video on it this morning, so that's.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward. So
wait, look, I see feet in the air. Look at this feet in the air. What is going on over there?
It's a furry party.
Look at these guys. Oh, it's so ridiculous. It kind of makes me feel bad, Hop Frog, because I was supposed to. They wanted me to go to the mountains with them. They wanted me to go, and I couldn't go today or tomorrow. I couldn't go till Saturday, so I wasn't just not able to go. But look at this. What is going on? It's like a surreal. And see that they're just talking over us because they can't really hear us in time. They're on a really long delay because of their internet.
They're
So
talking up on us now, right?
it's just freaky. Anyway, Hop Frog. So Hop Frog, you're doing more music related stuff on your channel now, right?
I'm gonna try to start doing some more music stuff. Yeah.
Look, Chitty's here.
Look, see they're talking to us, but they're talking to what they're responding to what we said like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. I'm just going to ignore that over there. So yeah, if you could get more into like the music community part of things, I think it'd be really cool.
I think so. I know my better videos from my first channel were when I was doing just guitar reviews, just showing off the guitar that I have.
Oh my god!
Just
hold on.
Basic
hold
stuff.
on. I'm gonna mute them. Okay, I muted them.
Turned into OnlyFans up there.
Oh my god, they're so lit. But yeah, look, now she's concerned. Okay, I'm gonna unmute them. All right, Ann.
What did I do?
Can you hear me, Ann?
I need another drink. I gotta go under my.
I need another drink.
Cider for me?
Look, there's an ass again. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna mute them. So yeah, but it's funny because when you do your streams, what is it, Saturday morning?
Yeah, Friday midnight till Saturday morning. It's just kind of something to have people come hang out.
It just happens to be. It just happens to be when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning every morning. That stream that you do on that night is perfect because I wake up and then you've just basically started it an hour before. So
yeah.
So I always pop in there to say hi when I'm.
I see you in there. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to make it just kind of a nice place to hang out because the drama community, there's been a lot of stuff going on, just people popping off on different people and just.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? I mean, if you couldn't pop off on other people, then it's not a drama community. So
that's true.
If you're part of that, you got to keep it going somehow. Yeah. I just don't have the. I can't keep a straight face and talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Some of the people, they just have taken it to real life and stuff, and it's just.
Well, that's great though for ratings and for views, but I just couldn't do it. I'd end up laughing too much and taking the piss, and it wouldn't be as dramatic because I'd just be like, "What? Who said what about who? Who cares?"
Yeah, that's how I am too. Exactly, that's my personality.
But I wish I could because it makes your channel. I mean, the drama community people get way more views on their videos than I do, and it's just people talking shit about each other. It's amazing to me that it works. I wish I could do it, but it's just not in me.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's too much like high school for me. It's just like,
or elementary school.
Down at high school, it's like I don't need that drama anymore. And we're showing off origami. It looks like.
Well, hold on. She's probably wondering why I'm not. Okay, Ann, what is going on there? Look at this.
Origami.
It's like we have performance art going
Sashimi. Origami.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe there's adults in those costumes right now. But yeah, Hop Frog, you'll have to come by again. I know that the hours are weird because you're on the West Coast, and so when I start streaming, it's like 4 your time or something. But
yeah, it's about 6 right now. So yeah.
When it starts getting warmer, I'm gonna probably start doing streams on different days. I'll always do my Thursday thing, but I'll start changing it up and doing late night streams when I can.
Okay.
When there's a reason to be up and out, and
exactly.
If concerts ever happen again, I'll be doing late night stuff, after concert stuff, or whatever, backstage stuff. But right now, it's like, damn, it's hard for me to stay up late because there's nothing going on, and I get bored.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I should just go to sleep and get up early and do work. Okay, let's see what they're saying here. They're coming in a little
maybe
clearer.
only a minute lagging now.
No, yeah, it's better now.
It's better.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, Chippy, it's William. You want his laugh a minute ago?
Ann. Let's see how long it takes for her to hear me. Ann.
We should have like a hunting rifle.
I don't think she can hear me.
You guys around the room.
Those people have been drinking. I'll give you my opinion. I think those people have been drinking.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
God, a smidge. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to try to shut this down soon. Because I've been doing it for like 2 and something hours. But Hop Frog, if you submit an entry to my contest, I'll be so tickled.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That sounds fun. So
No, I cannot. Well, I can hear you, but no,
See?
I'm lagging. You're not. Is what it seems like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'm going to respond, but then she'll respond 20 seconds later. Okay. And
Here's
yes,
the
I
thing.
heard you.
We have not. I've had 2 ciders. We're having a couple of beers. Frankie got a lasagna in the oven. We're not really drinking. We just got here tonight.
Frankie's got a lasagna in the oven. That sounds like a new Bon Jovi song.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Frankie. He's out of costume. Frankie is out of character right now. Anyway, this is really hard to do with this lag on their audio, so I'm going to give up.
Yeah.
But look, Hop Frog, I'm going to be there. I guess what? You're going to be there. Is it tomorrow morning or the next morning? Wait.
Oh my God.
Saturday morning.
Yeah. Okay. Saturday. Okay. So
yeah, a freaking awesome lasagna. Yes, Frankie's an amazing cook. Michael, you're really missing out on this shit. We got. Oh my God, we do. We have a lasagna. He made it last night.
Oh my goodness! Look at there's that ass.
More dear, but
he's out of costume now. I know.
Oh my God! See,
oh my God! What did I spill on you guys? I gotta come
oh
here.
my God! All right, Hop Frog. This is
a little bit.
This is a train.
Only a little. Look, not bad. I caught it.
All right, so I'm gonna wind this thing down.
All righty.
But Hop Frog, we'll see you tomorrow night.
We'll be entertained by us.
I'll be here.
Hey, thanks for popping in, man, and give my contest a try if you can.
All right, will do. Yeah, sounds
all right.
Fun.
See you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you
later. All right, cool. Ann. All right, I know it's going to take you a minute to hear me, Ann, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for you to hear me. So I'm going to say goodbye, and we're going to wind this down. Okay, now let me wait.
I spilled the freaking cider right when I said I wasn't drunk because I only had 2 ciders. I dumped the cider on the carpet.
I'm waiting. What's she going to say? When's she going to hear? When's she going to hear me?
We were waiting here. We were reindeer.
Reindeer. They were reindeer.
Oh, reindeer. I thought they were furries. Okay, wait. She's going to reply in a second. Hold on.
I hear you.
Okay. Now? Wait. I'm gonna wait till she
And
hears
it's
me.
like you're repeating yourself.
I'm trying to tell you we're gonna wind this down. All right, so hopefully you'll hear it in the next 5 seconds.
I can hear you at the exact time you say it. You don't hear my response.
Oh, okay. So I'm winding down, and we're gonna take you off the screen, but I will talk to you later. I wish I could be there with you guys, but I can't. But next time we'll plan ahead. Okay. All right. We love you, Ann. We love you, Frankie, and everybody. Tell everybody we love them there. We wish we could be there. All right. Later. All right. So everybody, let me get back to this chat real quick. So sorry that I have lost track of the chat. 20 minutes. 20 minutes what? Oh, Peter Graves. Andy, this is a 20-minute delay. Oh, yeah, okay. It's really, yeah, it's really like delayed. It was crazy to try to deal with it. But my friend Hot Frog, I'm so glad he came by. I've been trying to get him to come on screen for a long time. And he's in California, so he's a little later and he works. And so we couldn't hang out very long, but hopefully at some point I'll be ready to do a later night stream and we can hang out with Hop Frog a little longer. But man, I am so glad that all you guys came out. Pato, Frutal, and Nick, and Dr. Shepard, and everybody that's been here. Thank you so much. We were just celebrating my 3,000 subs contest. My friend Tim can put that contest link in the chat for you again. Please consider, pardon me, if you have any kind of music collection whatsoever, please try to enter my contest. Even if you don't want to win the item for yourself, I can send it to whoever you want me to send it to. So even if you already have the Devo records that I'm offering as prizes, then just send them to somebody else or I'll send them to somebody else, whoever you want me to, if you win the contest. But please enter. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to catch up in the chat. It's a little impossible. But can I do one more shot with you guys before we leave? Is that cool? And thank you, people, for the tips and the super chat. It's really appreciated. I'm trying to convince myself that I'm making enough on YouTube to upgrade my StreamYard account to like whatever it is, $25 a month. I'm not really making that much regularly on YouTube yet, but I'm considering it because I think I should be able to have more people on the stream if I want to, and change the little logos and the background pattern. I really liked doing that 1 month that Ian Shannon paid for the upgrade for me. Thank you, Ian. All right, so we're going to do a shot, kind of a wrap up of this little celebration we've had tonight. I appreciate my moderators. Thank you very much, especially Tim, working overtime there for me. And I'm going to do a shot and drink some beer, and then we'll say goodbye. And Super Chat Charlie appreciates you guys. He loves you. He finally has a job that he likes. And here we go. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. 3,000 subs. Here we go. It's been so fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you. I know that I lose track of the chat sometimes. I'm really sorry, but thank you guys for coming. Please join my contest. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they have blessed me. And I mean that from the bottom of my blackened heart. We'll see you next week, if not before that. Thank you for watching my videos and all the thumbs ups and all the likes and all the subscriptions. And we'll talk to you guys later. And I do love you. Bye.